Gumdrops, it's Candy, and I'm back with a new video for you guys. So first, I'd like to thank you guys all so much for all the subscribers I've gotten. I never thought that I'd get that many, and I just can't thank you enough. And second thing is, I will be doing a Q&A video in the near future, so comment down below some questions you'd like to ask me about my barn or just about me in general, and I'll make a big video about them where I answer them all. And on with this video. So this video is going to be a update video kind of on how my barn is working, or just some questions or comments I'd kind of like to get at you guys and stuff like that. So the first one is, I've gotten asked about where I get my grass from. So my grass actually is diorama grass that I get from Michael's, or Hobby Lobby also sells it, and AC Moore sells it too. It's just from a craft store. It's just fake grass. It's not really anything special, but I think it looks pretty good. You can get it in really big sheets and some small sheets too if you want, but overall I think this stuff is amazing. So the second thing I'd like to say out there is, I've gotten asked about my tack a lot. So my tack I make myself, and I put a lot of effort into making it and everything, and I think it looks great, and I can't thank you enough for everyone who thinks my tack is amazing. And I also wanted to say that I do have an Etsy shop, and it's underneath the name Candy's Customs with Z's, and if you want to go check that out, feel free. But I also want to put out there that tack does not just become this good if you just go and try to do it your first time. I recommend you try it and don't give up, because eventually you're gonna get some bad things, and I have been there. And everyone has those bad days where you get some really bad tack, or it doesn't look overly that good. But just don't give up, because eventually you will get some tack that you think is amazing, and you'll just really enjoy making it in the future. So I just recommend not giving up, basically, is what I'm trying to say is. So the next thing that I've gotten asked was where I got this model from and where I have gotten this one from. So these two I got off of Amazon, and they're the brand Collecte. Collecte sells some quite amazing models there too. They're a tad bit heavier and size-wise a little bit bigger from sleighs, but I think they look pretty good in my barn. They have a ton of different breeds. So this one is the Hanoverian, I think, stallion, and then this is the quarter horse stallion. Those are those two. And the last thing I'd like to say is kind of not anything you guys have asked, but it's something I just really want to show you, and I'm really excited about it. So this mare right here is my newest custom, and I think she's so cute. She literally took me forever to make, but I'm so proud of her. I recently got this new sealant that I can make my horses matte with, and I've been working on customs for maybe about 5 years or so, and all of them have turned out kind of not so good, but I think she's probably one of my best ones I've done. She's on the new Connemara mold, actually, and I just got rid of the flowers, and then I painted her with a bay color and gave her a little bit of a stripe here. I think she turned out amazing, but the sealant is what really brought it all together, because I found the new sealant that would actually make my models not sticky but make them matte. So the sealant I used for her, which is something amazing, you can get it in a big bottle, it's called Liquitex Matte Varnish, and I think it absolutely is amazing. It does wonders, in my opinion. So go check that out if you're trying to get into customizing horses and everything like that. So that's her. And before I end this video, I know it's a short one, but I will be making a long video for you guys when I do my Q&A, and also when I make my new series. So the new series is the last thing I wanted to talk about with you guys. So I'll be doing a new series about this mare right here, and she is kind of new to the barn, and her rider have come from a different barn, and they come to this barn and they start doing lessons here, and there's a big show coming up that's at the end of the year the barn holds. And she ends up having tragic flashbacks of her past, and she kind of realizes that she can't do any of the jumps and everything, and then people start to bully her for it, and she fails all the jumps, and then her rider gets kind of angry, and a bunch of things just happen, and then a love triangle happens for her. A couple mares start kind of just teasing her and everything. It's overall kind of a generic film, but I think I'll enjoy making it for you guys, and I'll try and post the first episode up by Wednesday or Thursday once I get it edited. But that's the series that I'm working on. I know you guys really wanted to see Nightmare. That series may take a lot longer to make for me because it's so much footage I have to do for it, and I decided to, instead of making it a series, I'm going to make it a movie instead, because it's just overall a pain kind of putting all the stuff together and then having all my models out, and then it's a mess everywhere. So I'll be making a movie of that for you guys, and then my new series, which is about this mare, and I don't have a name for that series yet, so if you want to comment down below some names for my series, go feel free to do that. And the last thing before I sign off is going to be, I need names for this little girl right here. So if you have any awesome new names for her, I'd enjoy that. And I have picked a name for this custom, and her name is going to be Lily. So I thank you guys for making so many comment suggestions on there, and I loved all your comments and names that you guys have for her. But Lily, I think, really, really suits her, and she will make a great horse at our barn. So I'll see you guys all next time, and bye!